here, and welcome back to what part are we on? Part 8, so I think it is, of Explorers of Sky. So here we are, about to go off to Applewoods, so this should be very fun. Ooh, Officer Magnazone, got any new jobs for us? Search for and apprehend Whiscash. Will I accept that? Okay. Let's see, job list. Doesn't look like anything particularly interesting. How's Ducky? Hey, ready when you are. Oh, I love Ducky. He's so sweet. Just have to check that we're currently streaming. Are we streaming? Excellent connection. Okie dokie. All is good so far. Yep, Ducky just seems to be having a nice time. Okay, right, so it's a bit jumpy, but that's alright. How are we doing for items? So yeah. Actually, let's see what the old Treasure Town team are up to. Actually, how is this team doing? Yeah, there's probably a special episode out there somewhere of those guys. Let's see how the Treasure Town folk are doing. No time to be losing motivation. Expedition coming up. Yeah. Sunflora. Actually, there aren't many Treasure Town folk in at the moment. It's a bit strange. Anyway, let's see if there's any Reviver seeds. So Applewoods, compared to Mount Bristle, I don't actually think it's that hard. Pretty easy dungeon, so. I mean, we'll probably find Oranberries in Applewoods, so. Probably wasn't any point in buying an Oranberry, so. Let's buy a Max Elixir. G50, okie dokie. I think that's everything, guys. Off we go. Obviously, you got the linked shop. I don't reckon much to the links, like maybe for boss battles, but other than that. Right, I'm just going to quickly save, and then we'll head off to Applewoods. Okie dokie. I'm just going to save real quick on the emulator. Okie dokie. And we'll look at the top screen. Okie dokie. Top screen. And off we go. Exciting. This must be the entrance to Applewoods. According to Jattel's story, we need to get to the deepest part of the woods. That's where the perfect apples should be. I agree with that statement. Let's keep doing our best, Daenerys. You too, Viserion. Of course, we'll get a shot of Team Skull. Whoa ho ho. Looks like they're off and running. Here, we'll go after them, come on. Anyway. Applewoods. So it's not compared to Mount Bristle. I would say this is a pretty easy dungeon. There isn't really a lot to say about it. It's a nice, I mean, I wouldn't say that it's dead easy, but it's not like Beach Cave easy or Drench Bluff easy. If I was to rank them, like the starting dungeons, like at the hardest, probably Mount Bristle, followed by, yeah, I'd probably say this is maybe slightly harder than Waterfall Cave, but that isn't really saying much. Waterfall Cave was an easy dungeon, but this one, it's a little bit more to it than Waterfall Cave, but not certainly not as tricky as Mount Bristle. I mean, the only dungeon I'd say, like, up from now until Foggy Forest, I'd say will be alright. Foggy Forest, that is a hard dungeon. So but other than that, come on. Could use your help, Ducky. Ducky. Oh. Well, we can send him home, so. Oh, an Oddish. I'm not sure what to call him. I don't know, what should we call him, guys? He's got big green hair. I know, let's call him Chrono. He looks a bit like Chrono from Chrono Trigger. Except he's got green hair, not red hair. Chrono! And we'll send him home, because what level is he? Oh, okay, maybe he is useful, I don't know. Moves. Right, we don't want Sweet Scent, that's rubbish move. Ducky. Actually, we're not using Ducky that much, so moves. Turn Ember back on. Anyway. Okie dokie. How long have we been streaming so far? 6 minutes? Okay, not bad. Alright. Yeah, to be honest, obviously, like, yeah, it's pretty easy, to be honest. Not really a lot to say. Okie dokie, fake outs. Come on. Heal Seed. Actually, let's see what our team look like. Main screen. Yeah, very nice. Very cool. Okie dokie. Awesome, awesome. Anyway, we can always send Chrono home if he becomes a problem. I think we've got quite a diverse team, actually. We've got a water type. Is Oddish a grass type? I think it is. Isn't it like poison grass? Let's see. Summary. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Oddish is like poison grass or something like that. So quite diverse, I think. Come on. Big outs. Vizeran grew to level 12. Whoa, I leveled up. Cool beans. Clear gummy. Yeah, let's get some, fill up some hunger. I haven't had my second coffee, so maybe I don't have as much to say. I think that might also be a factor. Ooh, Reviver Seed. Glad we picked that up. We'll need more of those. Yeah, make sure you pick up, really go like, that's another piece of advice I would say, is to pick up your Reviver Seeds, because you're not really going to find any during the expedition. Now, for those who haven't who've only like what's the word, who are playing this for the first time, one thing you need to be wary of is that the expedition, it's like a sequence of dungeons. So I think it's about, let's see, so there's the cave, there's the cliff, there's the mountain, on to Foggy Forest 3. Yeah, so it's about 4, I can't remember exactly, 4 or 5 dungeons. I think it's 4 dungeons. And you're not going to be, and those are the mandatory ones, so 4 mandatory dungeons, if I remember correctly. you're not going to be able to save, basically. Not save, sorry. You are going to be able to save. You're not going to be able to kind of, you're not going to be able to buy reviver seeds or stock up on stuff. So it's really important that you get as many reviver seeds as you possibly can. Between, yeah, something I ought to have mentioned is actually, this is, before you enter Apple Woods, like, this is the biggest advice, right? Because it isn't Apple Woods itself that is a problem. What is more of a problem is if you're not well prepared before Apple Woods, because before you start Apple Woods, I mean, actually, you got another chance after Apple Woods. I'd probably say your last chance is really doing jobs after Apple Woods. Because once you've done jobs after Apple Woods, the expedition is going to begin. And, so yeah, I think you've got one more chance. But in general, I'd say, like, stock up on reviver seeds, orange berries, all that kind of stuff. Because you're not going to find many of them in dungeons. I don't think you're going to find any reviver seeds. Well, hardly any in dungeons. Unless it's like, unless it's stuff like, actually I shouldn't really get rid of that, so. What useless items do we have? Okay, let's get rid of the gummy and eat it. Gobble that gummy up. Yay, I'm now more intelligent than I was 2 seconds ago. Very cool. Yeah, I've forgotten what I was going to say, but yeah, this game has a habit of, like, it's the same in Blue Rescue Team, except Blue Rescue Team is worse because you have to do more dungeons during the escape. You have to do more and they're a lot harder bosses. Yeah, I'd probably say pre-credits, Blue Rescue Team is the hardest, so. Actually, in terms of overall content, I think Explorers of Sky is harder. Like, if you count Destiny Tower and Zero Island, then, oh, Voodoo. Alright. I don't know what to call him. Extinction Rebellion. Since he's a grass, he's a very renewable Pokemon. I don't know what to call him. I've no idea, literally. Actually, he's green. I think I'm gonna call him. What's the flower house called in Game of Thrones? I've forgotten. It's so annoying. Oh, what is it called? Damn it. Terrell, that's it. I call him Terrell, since he looks a bit like a flower. I think he evolves into a flower, actually. Actually, I think it's a girl, so... Terrella. Tyrell. Tyrella. Tyrell. I don't know, make a name out of it, Tyrella. I don't think we're ever going to use that Pokemon, so I'm not obsessing too much about the names. I just don't like the idea of having a team member who just has a default name. That to me is just annoying. I don't like that. Actually, one challenge we are seeing is we are running out of PP. So that is a bit annoying. That is actually quite annoying. Because I don't really want to use the A button. Okie, we've been streaming 15 minutes. Good excellent connection. Let's use Ember on this one. That was easy. I'm not going to use a max elixir if I can possibly help it. Oh, I'm on low battery. That's odd. How can I be low on battery? I'm plugged in. Oh, I had the wrong I had the wrong switch plugged in. I have an extension thing. It's got like a on the extension lead. It's got like Actually, this is kind of annoying. I've got to kind of. This is one disadvantage to having a team. Is you've got to hang on. Okay. Yeah, one disadvantage to having a team, obviously, is that you're gonna have a bit of a hard time switching around. I don't know if you can use team members in like during the future. That's one you have to do. That's an expedition type thing. Anyway, we're making good progress so far. I would like to do a monster house, maybe. Like, if there is one, I don't know if... I think it's quite uncommon to get one in, Oh, stop being slow. Bizarrion. I would like to do a monster house if there is the option. Yeah, if there is... I can't remember what I was saying now. Anyway, I'll eat that gummy. Yeah, the partner is being a bit very slow today. Oh no, this isn't good. Oh, poor Ducky. Ducky's been poisoned. Evil crab. The hell? Ducky, turn that off. What a silly Ducky. Anyway, that was painful. Why is that stupid partner? Why is he being so bloody slow? That's what I want to know. Why are you being so slow, Visarion? Use your ember. Honestly. Great, now we're trapped. Stop being so slow, Visarion. Okay, I'm gonna send Ducky home. I don't really want to... How many orange berries do we have? Okay, we got quite a few. Fair enough, Ducky. I'm just not going to sacrifice or revive the seed over it. Whoops. Yeah, Visarion is being really slow. I don't know why. Right. Order, please. Actually, the dungeon, the floors are quite big, which isn't nice. I think it's 11 floors. It's like a train having this many team members. No. Okay, that's a sleep scene, no good. Turkey. Swap that. Well, that Pokemon was stupid. What a dumb Pokemon. Hurry up, Viserion. Stop being slow. Viserion's so slow, honestly. So I think this Pokemon's blocking the stairway, probably. Actually, no. Stop being so slow, Viserion. Honestly. It's annoying me. It's really annoying me, to be honest. Yeah, having this many Pokemon in your team kind of is a drag, to be honest. Where is that stairway? It's starting to really annoy me now. Of course it would be in the room, any other room than the one we've actually been in. It's got a lot of security, that's why. Damn it. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, this is just really annoying me, to be honest. I think I'm going to send some of these. It's a drag. Having this many team members is a pain. Really is a pain. I think I might send them home, to be honest. Where the hell is that stupid stairway? About bloody time. Every single room I've been searching. Okie dokie. Assume the mic's still working, even though I knocked it. Okie dokie. Okay, I think it's one more floor after this. I think it's 11 floors. Anyway, we're almost there. Okay, this is the last floor, I think. Oh, maybe it's 13 floors. Actually, how's our team doing? Oh, we're already level 12, okay. Oh, that'd be useful. Swap that. Actually, that'd be useful if we ever have a monster house. I do like orbs, actually. Actually, it's time I use that. Okay, so it was 12 floors. What are we doing for time? 30 minutes. Okay, I think we are gonna call that the parts. And the next episode we will do expedition prep. Yeah, so there isn't gonna be a boss battle, so yeah, we might as well call it here. Okay then, guys. See you in the next part. Bye for now.